Hello everyone, I am Priyanshi Vashne and this is my Code Olympics submission, Recursive Maze, Build and Go. So in Code Olympics, we have given 4 random constraints. In these random constraints, I got recursive algorithm, 400 line limits, game domain, and Go language. You commit to whatever you spin, no going back. So I built a terminal maze game where 3 AI algorithms race each other to solve the maze, and then you try to beat them. Every run generates a brand new random maze. You get WASD controls, a 60-second timers, fog of war mode, heat map, animated replay all in one file. The maze is generated using recursive backtracking. This is literally the curve function from my code. It starts at cell 1,1, picks a random direction, carves through a wall if the cell is unvisited, and recurses deeper. It backtracks automatically when stuck. Result: a perfect maze, different every time. Before you play, 3 algorithms solve the maze simultaneously using Go routines. BFS finds the shortest level by level. DFS dives deep and backtracks, find a path but not always the shortest. A star uses a heuristic, Manhattan distance, and is the smartest and fastest. All 3 are fully recursive, which was my constraint. After solving, you can view a heat map. Cold blue cells where barely visited hot red cells were explored heavily. DFS tends to thresh around, BFS is methodological. A star is surgical, it barely wastes a step. Then you play normal mode, full maze visible, race to the exit in 60 seconds. Fog of war, you can only see 4 cells around you, so you navigate completely blind. Your score is based on how close you get to the optimal BFS path length, plus time remaining. Beat BFS and you get elite rating. So before going further, let me show you the demo of my project. First of all, you need to open your terminal and just need to type go run main.go, and after a few seconds you will see this menu on this screen. You can select any number accordingly. Let's try 1. We will see how after pressing the 1 the maze started solving automatically, and then we will see the heat map, the result, and the all the algorithm result. And again, if we want to play, we just need to enter, or if we want to replay, then we need to type R so we can revisit. Now if you want to play, you just need to type 2 and then enter, and you see the game terminal there. Playing this game in the terminal is super easy. You just need to use 4 keys W, A, S and D to move in the entire maze, and there is a timer of 60 seconds. It starts at the moment you press the key first time, and the moment you reach at the end, it calculates your score, and after you press enter, it will compare your score with all the other algorithm scores. And again, if you want to replay, you can just enter R, and if you want to go back to the menu, you just need to enter once. This game is designed in 2 parts. First of all with no fog, and second one is with the fog. In no fog, the whole maze is visible, but in fog condition, only the few part of the maze is visible. It will be visible when you move this @ sign, and according to that, further maze will be visible to you. It's like a blind game, and the score is calculated on the basis how near you reached to the final point and the time remaining. Technically, the entire game is on one file, main.go, about 400 lines. 3 algorithms runs concurrently via Go routines. Every single algorithm is recursive. I used golong.org for raw keyboard input, so you don't need to press enter after every move. Zero game engine, pure terminal with ANSI escape codes. Playing this game on terminal and just using one single language is quite interesting, and making this game is more interesting than playing. So now you can see this whole game project that I made under this hackathon. So that's all about my project which I made for this hackathon, the recursive maze, under 400 lines using 3 algorithms with Go language. Link to the GitHub repo is right there. Thanks for watching, and thank you for giving this opportunity.